14 huge home and away spoilers for next week. What's next in Summer Bay? Coming up on Home and Away. Theo, Lacy and Sonny are caught up in a dangerous car chase with the River Boys on the day of Gage's trial. Elsewhere, Eden accepts Cash's marriage proposal. Molly is in Abigail's bad books. And Rue still wants Eliza back. Here's a full collection of 14 massive moments to come. You can also check out our collection of 37 spoiler pictures from these episodes. 1. Kirby is riddled with insecurities. Remy agrees as long as Justin gives Kirby some feedback on her songs. But his mind isn't on the job. Justin's lack of interest only fuels Kirby's insecurities over abandoning Molly at the board shop, as well as Remy's financial investment in her solo career. 2. Theo refuses to go home. Remy tries to reason with Theo, but he insists he won't be going back to Justin and Leah's once he's out of hospital. Meanwhile, Cash thinks it would be safest if Theo and Sonny continued to remain under the protection of the bodyguards Remy hired. Theo pushes Cash for information on Lacy, but he's unable to tell him anything. 3. Cash puts his proposal plan into action. Cash is desperate to whisk Eden away so he can ask her to marry him. After much persuasion, Eden finally agrees and Cash tells her to start packing. They're leaving first thing in the morning. The next day, the couple arrive at Gary's home. Cash reckons Eden has no idea what's going on, but she's secretly worked it out. 4. Cash and Eden get engaged. Cash's romantic plan unfolds as Eden's mum Deb arrives at Gary's, closely followed by Abigail, Levi and Mac. Remy and Kirby arrive to complete the party and Gary gathers everyone to watch as Cash gets down on bended knee and presents Eden with a ring. Her answer is a resounding yes, as the couple seal their engagement with a kiss. 5. Abigail sends a warning to Molly. During the after-party, Deb is keen to catch up with Abigail, but her daughter is careful not to mention her history of drug abuse. What she does mention, however, is boyfriend Molly. Deb is eager to meet Molly and decides she'll have to pay a visit to Summer Bay. This strikes the fear of God into Abigail, who calls Molly and warns him to get out of town before Deb arrives. 6. Rue tries to reach out to Eliza. Despite everything that Eliza put her family through, Rue is determined not to give up on the troubled teen. She tries to make contact with Eliza, but is told she needs a clean break. Alf also tries to get Rue to face reality, and suggests his daughter should re-evaluate her future as a foster carer. 7. Rue and Alf clash. Alf and Rue sit down to have an honest discussion over what went wrong with Eliza. Rue concedes it wouldn't be a wise idea to bring Eliza back to the Bay, but she refuses to give up on fostering. Alf is adamant he won't allow another child in the house, so Rue decides to get some distance between them by going to visit Martha. 8. Molly messes up. Molly receives Abigail's voicemail and is offended that he doesn't trust him to meet her mom. He introduces himself to Deb anyway, and she's impressed by Molly's charm. Everything is going great until Molly lets slip about Abigail's past issues. Molly tries to apologize to Abby, but she tells him she's going to stay with her mom for a few nights. 9. Leah storms Theo's hospital room. Levi informs Leah that Theo is due to be discharged in the next few days. After leaving her nephew a string of messages, Leah ignores Irene's advice and heads to the hospital to see Theo. Levi finds her waiting by Theo's bed and asks her to leave, but Leah says she's not going anywhere. 10. Theo is discharged from hospital. Leah's pleas for Theo to come home go ignored, as the hospital security staff arrive to take her away. When Justin hears about Leah's visit, he's disappointed with her for not respecting Theo's wishes. Theo later returns to Bree's place and Leah can't help herself as she leaves a food parcel on the doorstep for her estranged relative. 11. Harper fears for Dana's safety. Alarm bells are ringing for Harper when she learns about Sonny's connection to the River Boys and security protection. Harper tells Dana she doesn't want her dating someone like Sonny, but will her sister listen? 12. Lacy and Theo are reunited. Lacy leaves the protection of her safe house and takes a taxi to see Theo. Unaware she's being tailed by 3 river boys in the car behind. The lovers share a steamy reunion and Lacy informs Theo she's no longer testifying against Gage. Theo invites Lacy to stay at Breeze, and later he declares his love for her. 13. Sunny is under threat. Sunny meets up with Dana on the beach, as the river boys who followed Lacy carefully observe their every movement. After Harper and Tane both voice their concerns, Dana and Sunny decide to keep their distance for a while. Dana heads to Salt alone, where she's approached by one of Gage's gang, who issues a sinister warning against Sunny. 14. Gage's gang take action. As the morning of Gage's trial arrives, Theo, Sunny and Lacy are all hopeful that justice will be served. But as the group make their way to court, they become aware they're being followed. It's the River Boys, who make a call ordering that no one should testify against their leader. Is there further danger ahead? Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more movie spoilers next week. Goodbye and see you again.